Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It's a Friday. The weekend's here, and we're getting a little rain. That's the great part about it. I mean, my grass really needed it.
I'm going to say, you know, I love, as much as you guys know, I love the beach. I love sun. We really did need some rain. So bravo for, you know.
You got
anyway,
that right.
All right. So we're going right into what now? Our Hollywood Minute? There it is, Hollywood Minute, starting then the video of the day, and of course talking about our celebrity birthdays. And today's guests?
That's right. We've got several guests on the show today from North Carolina talking about some events that are happening up there too.
That's right.
We've got a lot lined up for you, so all you got to do is stick around. Right now.
You know what we're talking about?
Right now?
No, in a minute with our guests.
No, go
Summer
ahead.
camps. It's summertime. Summer camps for kids all over the area. But first, our Hollywood Minute.
I don't need a Pokemon, period.
And what about a world-class detective?
Pokemon Detective Pikachu is a record setter. In just over a month of release, the movie has made $134 million at North American theaters, the top-grossing video game adaptation of all time. Lara Croft Tomb Raider, at $131 million domestic, had held the record for 18 years.
We can do those things that we used to do.
If you were a New Kids on the Block superfan back in the day, their latest music video is about you. Here's the clip for their throwback track, 80s Baby, giving fans a look behind the scenes at their ongoing The Mixtape Tour with Salt and Peppa, Naughty by Nature, Tiffany, and Debbie Gibson.
You know what? Everybody was there at the gigs. They toughed it out.
Music has lost a legend. According to his publicist, Louisiana native Mac Rebenak, better known as Dr. John, has died of a heart attack. The singer, songwriter, and piano player, known for such hits as Right Place, Wrong Time, won multiple Grammys and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Dr. John was 77. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
All right, listen up, everybody. A rooster in New Hampshire has a new prosthetic feet. That's right.
Hold on a minute. A rooster.
A rooster. That's what I'm talking about. All thanks to a girl from Australia in 2017. Jack Frost, the rooster, lost his feet to frostbite. Refusing to give up on her beloved pet, Molly Jennings found a way halfway around the world for Jack to keep moving.
That's right. Last year, a 12-year-old from Australia helped Molly design a 3D print prosthetic foot for the rooster. Molly says that they are saving up to buy Jack Frost a set of wheels. Those would come from an Australian company that specializes in wheelchairs for chickens, so they can move, they can maneuver more freely on the farm. What people will do for their beloved animals. I think that's pretty cool.
Jack Frost is moving around now. He's moving.
Look at him.
That is so neat.
Fantastic.
All right, we learn something every day on this show. Let's talk a little bit about Surf Water. You know where Surf Water Promotion?
I do, right over there off Homestown Road in Surfside. They can do anything you need for your business. T-shirts, pens, cups, hats, and they can even wrap your car in your company logo. And if you're looking for a new logo, you can sit down with their design team. They'll help you revamp your old logo or come up with something brand new for your business. It's a great team to work with. Head on over to Surf Water Promotions right over there in Surfside off of Homestown Road.
Somebody asked me the other day, can they do 10,000 T-shirts in a minute?
Just give them a day. Give them a day or two.
And they'll have you 10,000 T-shirts.
They won't be happy about that.
Let's talk about the big cruise-in coming up this weekend. It was on Sunday, but we are canceling the show.
That's right.
The cruise-in was set for Highway 55 Burgers right there in Merle's Inlet, but we've got some bad weather coming in all weekend, and you know how these guys are about these expensive cars. They won't take them out in the rain.
I would be the same way.
We're expecting bad weather, so we had to cancel the fundraiser for the Myrtle Beach Car Club. The next cruise-in will be Saturday, June 15th at Brody's Diner off Highway 544 near Conway. But the show for this Sunday at Highway 55 Burgers has been canceled.
All right.
All right.
Man, that's so close to my house.
I
was
know
going
it
to come
is.
visit.
I know it.
Get a milkshake, all
You'll
that.
be in the rain, though, if you
Yeah,
go.
I won't be there. Don't worry. Let's talk about today. Today is Friday, June the 7th, and it is Junebug Day.
And it's also Freedom of the Press Day. I always love that.
Yeah.
Freedom of the Press.
For sure.
All right, let's check it out. Birthday's 1940. There he is, Tom Jones. Can you believe the man is 78 years old? Songs like It's Not Unusual, What's New Pussycat? He won Grammy for Best New Artist in 1966. And the first group, Tommy Scott and the Senators, was his group.
How about
I don't
that?
understand that, but okay.
All right, 1952, Liam Neeson, 66 years old. Movies, Schindler's List. Wow, that movie. Wow. The Gray and Taken 1, 2, and 3, all incredible movies. He trained also as a boxer at an early age. He had to do that to be able to do Taken 1, 2, and 3.
Taken,
right?
I love the first one. He says, I will find you and I will kill you.
That's right.
All right, 1988.
Yeah, Michael Cera.
Cera, he's 30 years old, and there's the movies Superbad and Juno. He became interested in acting after watching Ghostbusters numerous times. When he had chicken pox, he had to stay home.
How about that? All right. Today in history, 1955, the $64,000 question premiered.
That was so neat. They stayed in this little booth and they asked him questions.
Now it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah, something.
Billionaire, trillionaire.
Yeah, 64,000 wasn't a lot of money. 1982, Elvis Presley's Graceland Mansion in Memphis, Tennessee opened in tourist attraction. Now it's the second most visited tourist attraction in the world.
Wow, and you've been there, right?
I've been there.
Very
Sure
cool.
did. It's been a week down there.
Cool.
All right, now from the Know It All department. Here's an interesting fact you did not know. Listen to this now. How much does it cost to keep a person in prison? $75,560 to house a prisoner in California. This is from a recent
Wow.
report. Now, that is more than a year at Harvard cost. So we're paying $76,000 in California for a prisoner, and at Harvard University you can go there for less than $76,000.
I think I'll pick Harvard.
I think I would too.
Yeah.
That's it from the Know It All department today. Stand by. We got a great show coming up.
Your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Zach Covey.
Well, showers and storms will continue to develop as we roll into the afternoon hours, and here's the reason why. It's all due to this upper level spin that you see, leading to a large deck of milky white cirrus clouds in the mid and upper levels. What that means, a lot of moisture pumping into the area, and now we've got a little bit of lift starting to generate those showers and storms, not only across our region, but across much of the state of South Carolina, North Carolina, and even down into Georgia as well. High-res futurecast showing showers and storms becoming more prevalent along the Grand Strand coastline around 3 to 4 o'clock. Some of those thunderstorms could be strong. And then we'll watch these showers and thunderstorms becoming more scattered to widely scattered, actually winding down in coverage as we progress past the 4 p.m. hour. Should actually see a little bit of sunshine tomorrow for sunrise before the clouds work their way back in. Severe storm potential pretty low overall. Maybe an isolated severe storm or two. The main threats would be strong damaging winds, frequent lightning, and heavy rain. But overall, I think the severe storm threat is mitigated. CCMF gates opening up at 1 p.m. today, but if you are going for the headliner Dierks Bentley tonight, 10 p.m. is when he hits the stage. Should have rather minimal rain chances across the area. Highly recommend you take a rain jacket, though. Remember, umbrellas not permitted. Rain chances staying high through our Thursday. We're drying out by next Friday and into next weekend, not only at the beaches, but also inland. Temperatures staying comfortably in the 80s.
Okay, we're talking about the Myrtle Beach Art Museum. They're offering summer camps for children ages 5 to 7 and 8 to 12. In June, they've already started, and now they're going into July. Tracy's with us now to talk about it.
That's right. We're talking, okay, it's summertime. Kids love to have fun, but also need something to do in the summer. So you guys are offering some summer camps. Tell us what you're having.
Sure. So this summer, everything is inspired by our summer exhibit called Can't You See? Ocean Plastic Artifacts, which the exhibit is comprised of the works of 6 artists who are also activists. And they work to either clean our waters of plastic or they prevent plastic from entering our waters. And we are also having an opening day for that as well. But in our summer camps, we are...
These are some of the items.
He'll get a shot of it. You just talk to me and we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
Sure. So our 5 to 7-year-olds, they're learning about upcycling and giving new life to recycled materials. We have hanging planters that they'll be making.
Cool, out of soda bottle, it looks like.
Exactly. And they'll also be using recycled materials to make their own toys. We sort of have a little puppet show right here for them.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then our older children, they'll be learning about the activism side and learning more about the artists of the exhibit. And we have a plastic sculpture that they'll be making that's inspired by one of the artists.
Awesome. So not only are they going to have fun and they're going to learn about art, they're going to learn about keeping. I mean, we live in a coastal area, keeping this place clean and trash free, basically.
Right. And so actually part of our opening day celebration, which is on June 15th from 11 to 3, we will have one of the exhibiting artists, Pam Longobardi, giving a lecture in the galleries. And also we will be unveiling our environmental sculpture of an octopus that was created especially for us by North Myrtle Beach artist Jim Swaim of Environmental Sculptures. And the public can join us in filling it with the plastic that our community has brought to us to prevent it from entering our waters over the last few months.
Wow, so he's made this big octopus you can put plastic into or put trash into?
Yes. So that will be on our lawn.
That's pretty neat. All right, now when you talk about summer camp, you've always got to have something different for the kids or, you know, it gets boring. And y'all have got a lot to do here.
Definitely, and we also offer children's pottery camps as well, and you can register for those on our website and find more information for that as well.
So like making pottery and all?
Yeah.
They do that?
Well, you have the nice pottery studio there that's maybe a couple years old now, right?
Yeah, we just celebrated 1 year this past April.
Wow. Fantastic, and I know they do a fantastic job, so if maybe they don't want to do the art stuff, they might love pottery. It's a great way to introduce them, right?
Exactly. And those are for ages 8 to 15.
All right, now
great.
Openings for camp, when do you have your first openings right now?
So all the camp sessions currently have availability and they start in June.
Okay, and so what
they
date?
can go to the website.
Do you know the date?
All the information
on
is
the website.
on the website because we have 4 different sessions.
Great.
There's 2 in June and 2 in July.
All right.
Well, that's great. Great camp. You build something and you learn about not littering our beautiful place here.
Exactly.
I'm sure the
best part
activists
about
in the area and even the locals and everybody really appreciate you guys doing that. Tell us a little bit about yourself. How long have you been at the art museum, and are you an artist?
I am not an artist.
Okay.
So art teacher. I'm the education and outreach coordinator at the museum. I've been there for almost 3 years, and I travel to different preschools and daycares every month to teach 3- and 4-year-olds art, and also we do the summer camps and all the programs at the museum as well.
Fantastic. Where are you from?
Where are you from originally? That's what we're doing.
Worcester, Massachusetts.
Okay. And you made it all the way down to Myrtle Beach.
I did.
I love it.
Yeah. You want to move back or you love it here?
I
love it, right?
Yes.
Great. See, there we go.
Summers are a little hot here.
If you're not used to
But
it.
winters are cold up there.
For more information and stuff on your website, all events, not just art camps, when the museum is open and everything, where can we go to find that out?
You can go to myrtlebeachartmuseum.org.
Okay.
For more.
There right
Calendar
now.
of events of everything going on.
Exactly. We have a lot of events this summer, both for adults and children.
Awesome.
Thanks, Tracy.
Thanks for being
Appreciate
with us.
Thank you very much
All
for
right,
having me.
You got it. We got more coming up. Stick around. We'll be right back. It's a Friday.
All right, talking about the Exploration Station events coming up for kids, summer camps. We're talking superheroes, science, unicorns, much more.
All that cool stuff. All right, we've talked about summer camp in South Carolina. Let's talk about summer camp in North Carolina.
There we go.
All right, Tim's with us now. This is coming up in the Lumberton area. All right, let's talk a little bit about summer camp.
We have 9 summer camps that we're featuring this summer at Exploration Station. We're excited about all of our camps. The first Celebrate Summer, the first camp is already full, so I won't say much about that. The following week, we do a superhero camp, which is led by local celebrity Hector Mireille. He's famous among Comic-Con circles. He does Comic-Con in Fayetteville and Raleigh, and he teaches children good life skills using superheroes. They get to dress up all week. They go on scavenger hunts.
So they got a model to look at, and they said, all right, he's a superhero, and they'll follow him.
Exactly.
That is so neat.
Teaching them, you know, things about probably being respectful and kind and those things that hero traits.
How to behave in public and how to help others and be good citizens. Another camp that we're really excited about on July 22nd is our Extreme Science Camp. We held our first Extreme Science Camp last year and did that in conjunction with Robinson Community College. We had students from the Robinson Community College Early College who helped our children build robots, and the children were responsible for downloading the software onto a tablet or a laptop so that they could drive the robots and
I'm telling you,
program.
It's amazing what kids can do in programming.
I'm talking about summer camp with a lot of fun in it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and they do a lot of learning.
All
Have
right.
a wonderful time.
So you got camp runs until when? Till the end of?
Our last camp starts on August 19th, and it's Crafty Creatures. It's the one with unicorns and.
Cool. So you have something basically all summer long for people to do. You know, parents work and they need something for their kids to do, but not just be bored maybe sitting at home.
Correct.
Right?
And these summer camps we take off the week of the 4th.
Yes.
But other than that, our entire summer holiday is filled with summer camps at Exploration Station.
Fantastic.
There's your website. It's up there right now. You had something you want to talk about, the paper over there. What was that?
Yes.
Let's see what that was.
Exploration Station opened in 2000, and in the year 2000,
turn it up. What we see it? There
it was said that Lumberton would have a children's museum when pigs fly, so that became a part of our motif. But after Hurricanes Matthew and Florence, our pigs were a bit worse for the wear.
Yeah, hold it right there. Let's see. There it is.
The artists Tino and Carol Farrow, who created the pigs in 2000, renovated them for us this year. And we were able to
pigs ready to fly.
Replace the pigs. They are back up on the roof
of the museum,
flying
right?
Again. Yes, we're on the roof of the Children's Museum.
That's pretty cool. And now that Children's Museum is where?
104 North Chestnut Street, right in downtown Lumberton.
Fantastic.
All right. Thanks a lot. We appreciate
Thanks for being with us today.
Thank you.
All right. Stick around. We've got more coming up.
This segment is sponsored and paid for by David Stacy, your financial expert. And welcome back. David Stacy's with us, our financial specialist. He's been with us a few weeks now talking about reverse mortgage and a lot of other things that you need to know about. Now, today we're going to talk about some misconceptions of a reverse mortgage. First, let's touch briefly on what a reverse mortgage is, David.
Again, it's a reverse mortgage is simply a financial tool for older homeowners that allows them to unlock a portion of the equity that they have in their homes. So many older homeowners have a tremendous amount of equity in their home, and I look at it sometimes as a non-performing asset.
It's tax-free money that they can receive, and they still own their home.
That is correct, and they can access those funds for different ways. You can set it up where they'll have, similar to a lifetime annuity, that a portion of that portion of the equity would come to them every month as a check as long as they live in their house.
That'll help them in their retirement. All right, now we're going to talk about the misconceptions of a reverse mortgage, because there's a lot of misleading stuff out there.
There's three major misconceptions that I run into. The first, and obviously that's just simply an incorrect assumption, is that you're giving your house to the bank. You don't give your house to the bank. This is just simply a loan against the home. It can be used as a line of credit primarily against the home, so people can access it when they need it. That's the first major misconception. The second, a lot of people feel like your house has to be paid off completely before they can do a reverse mortgage. No, it does not have to be paid off. As a matter of fact, the number one usage for the reverse mortgage program is to satisfy an existing mortgage, so you no longer have that required monthly mortgage payment. And then the third thing that I run into every once in a while is some people think that it's a loan of last resort, that you have to wait until you're doggone near destitute before you take out a reverse mortgage. Actually, one of the most advantageous uses of the reverse mortgage program is financial planning. And it's a program that now financial planners are actually starting to look at in incorporating it into an overall comprehensive financial plan.
All right, now this is something you get to talk with these people in depth about what they need to do and how they need to do it. I mean, you just don't walk in and say, hey, I'm taking your home. That does not happen.
No, no. As a matter of fact, there's 3 requirements when you obtain a reverse mortgage. And if it's little used, if you don't even use it, you use it as a standby line of credit, then all that equity still remains in your home. It's just there. So, but no, you don't give your house up at all. It's just simply a safety net for you.
Well, I'm glad we pointed out some of those things. All right, I appreciate you.
Thanks.
All right, this is our financial specialist, of course, and he'll be back again next week to talk about more things that will concern you about reverse mortgage and other financial needs. We'll be right back. Had a great show today. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back again on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
That's right. We hope you have a wonderful weekend. A little rainy, but that doesn't mean you can't still get together with friends and family and have a wonderful, wonderful time, right?
You got that right.
Hey, good job.
We'll see you Monday. Good job.
Yes. See you later.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.